What's up, y'all? It's your girl Nashay, and welcome back to Honeybees Reacts. So today I wanted to basically do a little commentary on Reginae Carter and Armon Warren and things that have been going on in the internet world. So as you all know, Armon got arrested when he got off the plane in Cabo. Also, there's comments floating around saying SC set him up. There's also comments floating around saying that Armon is with Reginae for her money. The relationship is fake. And yeah, so we are going to be addressing that in this video. So let's get straight into it. So in this clip here, basically, Armon is saying, let the people know that he had got arrested in Cabo.
Something transpired on the way home. Yes, something transpired.
Not in Cabo, off the plane from Cabo.
I ended up getting locked up. Off the plane. They came and got me off the plane, bro. I'm talking about Nate crying on the plane. Nate bawling out crying. Her face is full of tears. She's like, what's going on? Y'all got my baby. I'm like, babe, I ain't do it. Feel me? I ain't do it. Whatever they tell you, I ain't do it. Don't listen to them, I ain't do it. You feel me? But mom's like, what's going on? I don't know what they got going on. They got a mom. I'm like, free me, man. Free me.
That man dumb.
Feel me? But, feel me, a nigga bailed out this morning at 2:07 in the morning. You feel me? They kept the nigga in there for about 12. I did about 12 years through that bit.
Boy!
What? What you saying, boy, for?
12 years.
I did a little bit, babe. You miss me?
Yeah.
Y'all,
it was a lot going on yesterday.
It was.
But I can honestly say everybody, that's the nicest set of police that we've ever dealt with. Well, I've ever dealt with. Because they were very, they were willing to work with us and, still doing their job, checking on me.
There's a lot of y'all. He was with me when I got locked up.
Man.
Free that boy, man.
Free the boy. Man, I'm in this bitch like, I said, I'm going to have to drive for them. Get him his day. I get out there, they end up talking about Ricky, man. I said, oh no. I said, oh no.
They done locked up a young nigga, man, tried to take me out the glow.
I went with a warrant for this shit, they free me shit.
Mm-hmm.
I said, yeah, he probably this court a bitch warrant, he gonna be straight.
Got out this morning.
They were trying to tell me, you did not get out this morning.
I did get out at 2 in the morning.
Oh, well, I guess. They were trying to tell me that he couldn't get out until this morning, but we got him out at 1 a.m. last night.
That's in the morning. Okay, man. Okay, man.
In the morning.
Okay, yo, my baby wanna flex. Alright, she got me out the same night. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, I had multiple comments stating that Armon is with Reginae for her money. She shouldn't be with him, and not even just under my stuff, under social media in general, saying that she should be with a man who doesn't have kids. Now, let me address that. Because first of all, for all the people in the back, when you get to a certain age anyway, most people have children. And it's very hard to find someone that doesn't. And even if you do, it could be a man that don't have kids and you don't connect and you don't vibe with. So for people to be putting out that delusional statement is beyond me. I be feeling like, where do y'all conjure this shit up from? Because everybody, just because a person has a child, doesn't mean they're not someone that should a person without a child should be with. That's why most of y'all are probably missing out on your blessings. Because if you're in that mindset to think, oh, well, if he got kids, then I don't want to be with him. And he could be a good man. And then you go find somebody without kids, and they could be a complete asshole. So that statement doesn't make sense to me. It's multiple people out here that has kids. That don't mean you shouldn't be with a person just because they have kids. You should be with a person on how they treat you. Period. On how they love you, on how they respect you. Now, I ain't gonna say go be with somebody that got 50 million kids, but to each his own. If that's what you decide to do, that is what you decide to do. But good luck with finding somebody that you connect with that don't have kids. If you don't have kids, good luck with that. Now, in this clip here, this is actually back in June when Armon got arrested. Okay, so it says the car was literally parked, wasn't fleeing nowhere, and he wasn't resisting arrest. And basically, his brother Trey had recorded this. So.
Stop. Get him on. Look at him.
All right. So this is the reason why he got arrested. Basically, they said he was doing some speed racing, donuts, or whatever, and he was at the scene of where they was doing a lot of speed racing commotion or whatever. Not saying that it was him actually doing it, but he was on the scene of where it was being done. Okay. The police came, everybody fled, right? Apparently, when Armon got to Trey's house and parked, they seen, I guess his car was described as a description of one of the cars that were there. Everybody else got away. So this is what Trey had to say. He said the whole story is cap. I was in the whip. The N-word wasn't even racing. He was burning out in one spot. That's why they called. It was another car doing all of this. For real. But the other truck got away. So they gave all of the charges to bro. And the car was parked when they took him out the car and arrested him. I had ran upstairs to my crib and he was waiting on me. And the car was parked and turned off. The N-word never tried fleeing nowhere. Cops dead ass be capping. They literally made this shit up and over exaggerated the F out of this story. So basically Trey is saying that it wasn't Armon who was doing all the donuts with all the commotion. He just skirted off. But he did place him at the scene, which you got to be careful about what you put out here on the internet, especially in a situation like this when you're basically saying he really didn't have nothing to do with it. But anyway, that's what Trey said. So then on this next clip, it gives the charges of what Armon was charged for. And baby, it's like 10 charges, they said. Um, yeah, we're gonna let it roll. I'm gonna let y'all read it or whatever for yourself. Oh, your girl got heartburn. All right, it's taking a little too long. Okay, so it says he was charged with. Shit, hold on, y'all. Get it together. All right, so it says he was charged with reckless. This thing will not be my friend today. They don't want to let me be great. It says he was charged with reckless driving, laying drag, obstruction, possession of marijuana less than an ounce, driving on the sidewalk, suspended license, improper parking, fleeing and eluding, driving on the wrong side of the road, and failed to obey traffic control device. So those are the charges that he was charged with, right? Which are not major charges, but they are, charges or whatever. And apparently, they are saying, Armon and Trey, that all the charges were put onto Armon because the car that was doing all the stuff fled, allegedly. So that's what he got charged with. Now, ever since it came out that he has been arrested, there's comments saying that, oh, she don't need to be with him. He's using her for money, this, and that. So, I want to say, first and foremost, for him to be using her for money, it definitely would have to make sense. Okay, first of all, Armon is a millionaire. Okay? He started off doing vlogs on YouTube. He has to have multiple YouTube channels where he has made a lot of money. A lot of money on YouTube. He has also been signed, had record deals, him and his brother Trey, for the music, for his music or whatever. They have had record deals. He has other, brands he does modeling for. He been making his money. So he never needed to be with somebody for money because he makes his own money. And on top of that, his ex, he took care of her and her whole people and put them on. Also, when he got with Reginae, he put her on to YouTube. So for y'all to assume that he is with her for money, they're not even in the same, even though her dad is Lil Wayne, they're not even in the same genre of the industry. He is a singer, and at this point, it's obvious that, he's not on that type of energy, because when Reginae went to Lil Wayne's birthday party and invited him, he did not go because he didn't want to be on that type of energy. So for y'all to be out here be like, oh, we really know what he's here for. He's with her for the money, whatever. He has his own money. He's his own millionaire. Google it. For y'all people in the back again. Y'all need to Google it. It's in Google. And I don't care if it's 1 million, 1.5 million, 1.7 million, whatever the million is, it's a million. He got his own bag, his own money. And Reginae has her own money. And they are together and they are making money together. So make it make sense. Anyway, another thing, the relationship is fake. And it's like, at this point, if you can't see the realness in their relationship, he just got arrested and they bonded him out immediately. Ain't nobody bonding nobody out in a fake relationship. For all y'all people in the back again. Oh, this is fake. Where? If y'all can't see the love that these people have through this screen here, I don't know what to tell y'all. It's really crazy. Another thing I wanted to address, they said there was some comments made that Essie set Armon up. Now, for all you delusional folks out there who conjure this ideal up in your mind, because y'all, it's really some delusional people to even make this comment, oh, somebody set him up. First and foremost, the man had a warrant. Okay? Don't nobody got to set you up if you have a warrant. It's not a setup. Because he had a warrant. So they were coming to get him. Period. So for y'all to allude that Essie set him up is crazy. That is her child's father. I don't care what they go through. Ain't nobody got time to be trying to set somebody up. For what? What would be the reason? What benefit would she get from setting him up? Make that shit make sense. Y'all some special people out there. There's some special type ones out there, and some of y'all are special, okay? Anyway, but that's it. But I also got comments under my post saying, like I said, she don't need to be with him. She need to be with a man who don't got no kids. She don't need to be with a man who has a responsibility to another woman. He doesn't have a responsibility to his ex. He only has a responsibility to his child. And obviously, whatever they're doing, it's working. They're making it work. So, for all y'all special people who just want to find something to nitpick with, to make somebody, be unhappy, not to make somebody be unhappy. I said that shit all the way wrong. But really put out that negative energy just because y'all want to conjure stuff up. Let me tell y'all something about you people in the comments that make up this stuff and assume and just conjure up these crazy ideas in your head. First and foremost, because there's some special type people out here. Y'all really need to go get some help. Okay? For you to be twiddling your little thumbs, to take the time and energy out to say the stuff that y'all say, it'd be like, who raised you? What's going on in your life that makes you so unhappy? To where you want to bring all of that shit to somebody else. And as you can see, they are unbothered. They are living their best life. But it's a lot of people that are delusional out here in this world. It's a lot of people who look at people who post their relationships on the internet and that are famous and post their relationships on the internet, and they look at them like, oh my gosh, they're supposed to be so perfect. These people are human, just like you, just like everybody else. We all out here trying to get it how we live. We all trying to make it and get it how we live. Ask people whether you got this amount of money or this amount of money. Okay? So for y'all to sit up here and conjure up these ideas in your mind of what type of perfect person that this person is supposed to be with, nobody's perfect. For you to be so judgmental about some shit that you really don't even know about. You just assuming. You done conjured this shit up in your head and made it up. And honestly, y'all need to go get some counseling. Because it's some weird people out here that I done had some weird ass comments and the shit is weird. But like I said, anyway, if y'all can't see the genuineness and the love that these two have for each other, and the vibe and the positivity that they bringing out and allowing us to see, like, it's so refreshing for me to see like genuine black love, a respectable man, a respectable young woman, and out here living a life. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it. But for all y'all little negative people that want to have something negative to say and conjure up these things in your mind, please go find you something to do. And to the ones that posted in my comments, and I responded back because I'm with the shits. Sometimes people need to be told about themselves. And I'm definitely one to do it. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you to all my new subscribers. And I definitely appreciate you for rocking with me and everything. And I just wanted to address this because I had got some crazy comments and it was really like, what? What? Are y'all serious out here? Go find you something to do, okay? And if I'm not the person that, you know, is just gonna look at your post and be like, oh, I'm not gonna comment because I need subscribers. I don't give a shit. And if you don't like what I say to you, don't comment no bull stuff. Make sense. If you comment something under my stuff, you better make sure that shit makes sense. Because if it don't, I'm definitely going to be the one to tell you about yourself. Because y'all special out here. But anyway, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I definitely appreciate y'all. We are on the road to 1K. So drop a comment down below what you think about this video. And keep tuning in. And I will see y'all on the next video. Have a good one.